while, so this is another video that I was not planning on making, but I'm currently driving to get some really good Cuban coffee in my area, and because I'm tired. Because me and the family have been watching. We've been on Disney Plus like non-stop essentially since it came out, and went to sleep really late last night watching Gargoyles. And I woke up this morning and I was thinking about the whole Disney Plus thing. It's still amazing to me the sheer amount of content that's on Disney Plus. Like it's not that it's. I'm used to having so much content on a platform like Netflix or Hulu or whatever, but it's like the amount of quality content I want to say that's on Disney Plus is like astounding to me. It's just weird to me having such easy access to like all of their classics. You got your Cinderellas, your Sleeping Beauties, your Robin Hoods, you know, your Peter Pans, your Aladdins, your Snow Whites. You got all your Pixar movies. You got your Ups. You got your Inside Outs. You got your Toy Stories. All three of them. You know, you have everything. Not to mention basically the entire Star Wars catalog except for Solo, because we'll get that eventually, I think. All the Marvel movies except the Spider-Man movies, because, well, the new Spider-Man movies, because Sony still has, you know, Sony still technically owns them. So, but just seeing everything together is crazy. Like, the ease of access to everything is what really got me thinking. I think that the start of Disney Plus might herald in the end of a physical media as we know it. To me, the people that are still buying physical media are collectors, which I was at one point. You know, it was cool to just have like my library in my living room with like all of my Blu-rays and everything stacked together alphabetically or thematically. One of the main reasons why I historically like to buy DVDs and Blu-rays and all that is because of all the extras, like the making of featurettes and the extra and deleted scenes. That whole thing has kind of been killed by streaming platforms a little bit. Like, I know that Netflix has started to do, like, introduce some of that, but like historically we watch a movie on Netflix, we don't get to see all the extras that we would get with you know, with buying the actual physical copies. On Disney Plus, however, and I haven't checked it on all of the catalog or everything that I've watched, but like I've gone through some of the movies and they have some of those featurettes and extras and audio commentaries and things like that, which to me is kind of almost like a new to the streaming world, that they're introducing that. For me personally, that was a huge sign. Like, I don't need to buy these Blu-rays anymore if I can get everything that I would get on those Blu-rays here on Disney Plus for much cheaper, because I'm paying $6 a month, even though I did the 3-year bundle thing. But like, you're paying $6 a month, you get everything. You get, not to mention, you get all this content in 4K and HDR, which I haven't seen such a big collection of 4K and HDR content on any other platform. I could be wrong, but I haven't personally seen it. It's also easier and cheaper for the studio or for Disney to get things out, you know, to home release after the theatrical window is over. And you know, they don't have to pay for distribution, marketing, for like the home release and all that stuff. So it's we're gonna get our content quicker after we've seen it in theaters or haven't been able to see it in theaters, and I think that's kind of a huge deal. All right, coffee break time. So good. So with all that and the existing streaming platforms that we already have, we're getting Peacock, which is the NBC Universal platform. We're getting HBO Max. I'm not sure when. Probably early next year. Which is the Warner Brothers streaming platform, and they have. At first, I was like, and then I was thinking about it, and I was like, man, they have Lord of the Rings, they have Matrix, they have all the DC stuff. Like, they have some of the most popular IPs that they might actually be able to give, you know, Disney Plus somewhat of a run for its money. I mean, not completely, because Disney will always be king, because it caters to the whole family, you know. But just the amount of property that like Warner has, that's probably going to be on their platform. And I'm not talking about TV. I'm talking about strictly movies. In relation as to how I think it will kill the physical, like, Blu-ray media, you know, like industry. When all of these platforms are out, and it's so easy to just access any of the movies that we want to watch without having to get up, go to the store and buy it, or order it from Amazon. You know, we don't have to get up off the couch, go to the shelf, grab the Blu-ray, stick it in your Blu-ray player, PS4, whatever, Xbox. Xbox doesn't do Blu-rays, or maybe they do now with an extension, with an add-on. I can't imagine that many people buying Blu-rays now, anyways. But if they still do, once everything is said and done and the dust is settled, I cannot imagine people really buying physical discs anymore, because why? I brought it up already, but just from like a price point, like I know some people complain about all the streaming platforms that are out and now, you know, have to pay for every subscription and it's gonna be more than cable. Like, personally, I've always paid an arm and a leg for cable because I like the more premium packages, and having like most of the streaming services for me is still cheaper than having a cable subscription, and I'm really getting probably better quality content whenever I want it, for much cheaper than what I'm paying for cable. I still haven't cut cable. I'm trying to convince my wife to do it. I think I'm almost there. So right now I'm paying a lot, but once I'm able to cut cable, it's gonna be a lot cheaper. And we have almost all of the subscriptions, but right now Disney Plus is king because it's new and it has everything that we want to watch. And I'll end the video with that. Really, is Disney Plus worth it? And I think I can only speak for myself, but specifically if you're a kid who grew up in the late 80s or the 90s, there's a certain nostalgia factor, the nostalgia factor is really where I think Disney Plus shines currently above the rest of the platforms, is that, or services. You know, we have all the old Disney Channel shows, we have Gargoyles, we have like all the other cartoons that I grew up with, Darkwing Duck, Gummy Bears, the old school DuckTales, you know, all of those, and just to be able to watch all of those again is amazing. And here's the thing with Disney too, like, these are shows that I would honestly, like, if I wasn't able to watch them on Disney Plus, I wouldn't probably go out of my way to watch them. But now that I can, I will, and that's the kind of stuff that's gonna keep, you know, it's gonna keep people around on the service, because they're gonna have access to all these things that they grew up with at their disposal. And that's something that's really strong and really, really powerful. And I think that it will allow Disney to continue to be kind of the king of streaming for a while. And I think that it will also push the other services to create more quality original content, because right now Disney has The Mandalorian, we've got 2 or 3 other Star Wars shows coming up, we have the MCU shows coming up. You know, those are their original programming with big properties, which the other services don't really have as a whole. They have some big properties, but nothing like Marvel or Star Wars. So I think that it will push everybody to do better. And yeah, it's a weird, crazy era to live in right now. I grew up in like that weird transition between analog and digital, so it's just kind of cool to see everything changing so quickly before my eyes and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want. I'm gonna put out some more content as you know, as it comes. I said in the last video, I want to put some more well-produced videos up, but I'm still planning things, and I kind of just want to get these out there, and I kind of enjoy the drive and talking and stuff. So yeah, see you guys later. Thank you.